Hey Aries, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to my cross watcher. You could be dealing with an Aries and the message could be for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, my website is located down below in the description box. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, yeah. You can also check out my Instagram. That is also located down below. I just post more things on quantum physics and crazy things that I do over there. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. This is so cool. That looks so similar to my little nucleus here. So you have the seed and the creator. I love this. Spend time in your creative avenues, especially for those of you that have some kind of creative ability. Could be a musical talent or something. Could even be like graphic design or artistry. It's going to be different for all of you, but you do not have to draw and paint to be a creator. Okay, there's multiple ways. You might blow glass, like you might do a whole bunch of freaking crazy things. But seriously, it's saying for you to continue to focus on your creativity, because it does something vibrationally to you. It might be the thing that is, this will be different for all of you, but it might be opening up some kind of brand new energy. You might be like in this energy, spending a lot of time in a creative avenue. You have the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. This is amazing. That could be friendships that are like a wish fulfillment. Could be starting something new with other people. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys might be going through a significant change in possibly friendships or social connections. That could be a wow. There's specifically, so there's 2 right here. We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Don't get caught up on gender. For my sanity, I'm just going to say that to you since that's the fire sign here. And there is a very strong water energy going on here too. So yeah, you could be dealing with a water sign. Yeah. Oh my, wow. 2 9s. Okay. Let me situate these around just a little bit because this is getting interesting. Okay, we've got a connection that might be taking a turn here. Some of you guys could be a friendship. That 9 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles, which I find, wow, 3 9s. And the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Okay, it looks like you've potentially had some kind of breakthrough. There's a, oh, the wheels have turned. That's what it is. Wow. There was some kind of breakthrough of truth that took place here. That was either on your side or with another person, but it looks like you are like, you had some kind of new truth come in. There's a person now that could be coming after you emotionally, and I'm seeing like the dynamic shifted, those tables turned, and it feels like it turned in your favor, Aries. You could have had some kind of breakthrough. Huh. Hold on. Oh, the wheel is flipped in this dynamic. So some of you guys, there's either some kind of attraction or emotional attraction here. But I was seeing something, it depends on which part of the position you sit in, because something happened in the nodes recently between Libra and Aries, and this shift took place. It was pretty significant with the Wheel of Fortune. So that's going to be dependent for all of you. And I know you guys might not want to hear this, but depending on who was on the high side of the Wheel of Fortune, you and this person had an entanglement going on. So, however significant that was, like how much you guys connected emotionally, something has just shifted. And Aries, I don't know if I want to straight up say this. Three of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Devil. Dude. So, it looks like, okay, there was like this significant connection that you made with another person. They could have been, if there was a bit of a runner chaser dynamic going on here, which can happen a lot of the times with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So if this person was disinterested or like was looking in different avenues, that could be the thing that shifted. Because now look at how this energy is all like, that's just how I put it. And I do apologize. You might be really determined to stay independent or stay in your own thing. But this person, both of you are going to have this breakthrough about what each other went through. That's why I was talking about this specific entanglement that's taking place, because like everything that you put out, you get back. So however you have been treating a particular person, it might actually be a water sign. They look like they're in a 9 of Cups energy. They're like emotionally fulfilled. They could have connections that are coming in, whatever that looks like. You might want to be friends with them, but there's something here about social connections, and that's what I was seeing is like, so you might feel a little energetically drained with that 9 of Wands, because it looks like there's another person that, depending on like your behavior, that's this breakthrough in energy when you're just going to keep coming into all these truths tied to another person, because you guys just flipped the tables, like you guys just flipped roles, you know? So depending on where you were sitting before, you might have been in this energy before, like you got some kind of huge wish fulfillment. You got something that you'd been desiring for a specific amount of time. And it's showing me with the 3 of Wands that you could be waiting now on this person or this connection. And it's like there are certain elements about your situation that feel a little challenging. That's just Saturn retrograde in general. Saturn retrograde feels like things that were normally really easy, but Saturn could have been trying to teach you a lesson about give and takes, energetic give and takes. And for a while, you might not have been totally realizing how some of your actions were affecting another energy, and vice versa. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm not just saying this to talk about you. Both of you are having to kind of like sit in each other's shoes, sit in each other's energy, and go through all these breakthroughs where you're like, okay, now I see this about myself and I see my behavior. That also might be frustrating or exhausting, but this person, it's like, what I'm getting is you might have wanted to be free, Aries. Like you might have wanted, you could have done something. It was more out of, I just kind of get it. It wasn't like deliberately mean. It just was, you weren't taking into effect another person. And, you know, or taking what they were going through into account. But now you could be waiting on this person. You could be waiting on, it feels like to me this person is like making emotional connections or focused maybe more on, because you both look single. I'm just going to throw that out there. Or desiring to be independent. You both are putting that out there. Like, I want to stay like financially independent or in my own thing, and this person is like, they know how to emotionally fulfill themselves. So it's not like they're looking for more in that way, especially I feel like both of you, the way it's coming across is more like if it doesn't feel better than how I feel, you might be focusing more on your financial independence at this time, Aries, but it's more like if this person doesn't, if this connection doesn't feel better than how I feel just on my own, no way. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. Whether that's the truth or not, I'm getting that from someone's side. But yeah. You could be waiting for this person. Cuz it looks like you're completing some kind of cycle. Cuz wow, the fact that the nines came in is pretty significant here. Nines are closing, they're like right about the close of cycles. And it's possible that the next step up, it'd be like the Ten of Pentacles, so which can be about long-term connections. But that might be a whole different situation. But this person is like, they're happy by themselves. They might they look open emotionally to you, Aries. Like, this person looks like they don't play these vulnerability games or not opening up. You don't have that issue with this person. But I do feel like if they do give to you emotionally, it does fuel you. And there was something that took place for a significant amount of time. This person, you might have had other energies that you were attracted to, and for a significant amount of time you might not have seen this person as attractive, but they might have been emotionally like open, and you weren't interested, or they were, I don't know if they were actually emotionally chasing you or just like very open in particular ways, but it might have deterred you or turned you off in some way. I don't really know what the heck is going on here. But yeah, this Ace of Swords is going to be like all sorts of breakthroughs that are going to come in. It's, you both will know it. Whether you acknowledge it, that's always a different story if both of you acknowledge what comes up here. But I do think like this person knows. This person now sees like your side, or sees what you've been up to, or sees your point of view, like whatever your intentions were. That's a frustrating thing about when you get into entanglements or significant emotional experiences with another person. It can be super frustrating because your lessons can be tied to other people, and Saturn is the one that now your situation might like have certain sets of challenges. What used to be pretty easy or light, or there's some challenges around that where it requires more energy, more motivation, more effort. That is kind of what I'm seeing here, if that makes sense. But I'd say during that time, you might want to focus on growing some new creative venture, because that's very interesting. The creator and the seed. There's something significant that you guys might be starting up here new. And it might be involving a lot of creativity. Let me dive into the extended. I'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Aries, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.